Hi, and welcome to Stout Guys. I'm your host Kyle.
And I'm your co-host Eric.
Today, we're going to drink some collaborations. Alright, so you might notice something a little bit different today. Only 2 beers, one of them being a stout. After some feedback from some of our more loyal fans who actually watch our videos, or maybe don't because they were 20 minutes long.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, we're going to try to cut it down to about a 10-minute mark, which means we're going to do 1 beer, and of course, being 2 stout guys, do a stout at the end. All right, without further ado, what do we got for you today? Well, we're doing collaborations.
Yeah, I mean, what's better than a collaboration between 2 beautiful breweries, or, you know, as we may learn today, maybe not necessarily another brewery, but something else.
So right now, we got Wormtown Brewery, which we talked about last week, so if you want a little bit more of a history on them, go watch that video. And Table Talk.
Yeah.
The best pies in America.
America's favorite pie.
Oh, favorite pies.
Correct.
Oh,
yeah, so we're gonna look at this right now. So we've got a collaboration between Wormtown Brewery and Table Talk Pies. This is a chocolate pecan pie ale. So something that most people maybe don't know if they're not from this region. Table Talk Pies is a bakery based out of Worcester, same place as Wormtown Brewery. So they came together, I guess, and made this happen. So it says, the collaboration continues. Made with real Table Talk chocolate pecan pies, an abundance of cocoa powder, lactose, and real pecans. This beer gives you that overwhelmingly warm feeling of the holidays. Notes of caramel, golden pie crust, and hints of rich chocolate make this a well-balanced porter, perfect for spending time with family and friends.
all right.
So
Porter.
yeah,
That's
it's a
nice.
doesn't say that anywhere on the can, just for the record.
It says it's an ale brewed with cocoa powder, pecans, chocolate pecan pies, and lactose. But on the back, it says porter. So I was actually wondering what that was. Yeah, all right. So it's 1 pint, the only way to drink a beer.
Right, true.
6.6%. And it's a malt beverage with natural flavors.
Yeah.
So as we know about Wormtown, they only use the most quality products for their product.
And they definitely use America's favorite products.
Table Talk pies.
Not much of a crack, but that's okay. Improved pour?
Not exactly 45, but it's better than straight up.
How's that?
Oh man! See, look at that. You got more beer than foam. That's what you're aiming for. You know that.
Look at that. That's the best pour I ever had on Two Stout Guys.
Yeah.
As you have no foam, but
No, it got there a little bit.
okay.
There you go. See.
You know.
So that's a nice dark chocolate color. Smells good and sweet. Has that portery.
Yeah, porter heavy. I'm admittedly not tasting anything that I'm supposed to be tasting at the moment. Definitely no
I can smell it. I can smell the sweetness of a pecan pie. All that sugar that they use.
yeah, this kind of I don't know, it's still I know there's a lot of sugar in here, from the pecan pie to the chocolate to the pie crust, the carb heavy. But I don't know. I'm not getting a lot outside of a traditional porter profile
A little bit of chocolate.
because I'm not getting anything right off the get-go here.
No, and of course what I'm looking for is if you eat a pecan pie, it's very sweet. I mean, very sugary. Because that's one of the things about pecan pies. I do like pecan pie, but I can't really eat a lot of it. Like I get the little
Yeah, you get a
small
little
tarts.
Yeah, or you get a
pop it in your
sliver
mouth.
of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a sliver, and that's it. You know, I'm good for 10 years off that little slice.
Yeah, well, it's a holiday thing. Maybe
Yeah.
once a year if you really love it. I guess we're looking for the sugar. It didn't deliver on the sugar, but
No. Even if we say every episode we don't like sweetness and we're always looking for that bitterness, this one we were actually looking for the pecan pie, sweet, sugary.
yeah, I mean, I think the bottom line is that when you buy something, you buy it because it should be as advertised, right? So if you get a Table Talk pie or a Table Talk chocolate pecan pie beer, you're looking for chocolate pecan pie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save my true review for a second taste.
Got a little bit more chocolate, but it's just a chocolate porter.
Yeah, I'm not getting much of anything. Still, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even get the chocolate. I'm just getting porter.
I can smell some sweetness to it.
Yeah, I mean, so there's definitely sugar in it. And the only reason why I say that is because you get that that dry throat feeling, like if you were to eat a spoonful of honey.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna call this one a dud. I would say go.
unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you love pecan pie, this isn't your beer.
No, not definitely
So.
not. Even though it should be.
Yeah, theoretically. So, let's finish this one up.
All right.
Move on. Bigger and better things.
Did it finish any different?
Not really.
Maybe a little sweeter on that finish.
Maybe a little bit.
Not much.
Nope. Next.
All right, now we're moving on to our stout of the week, coming out of Hooker Brewery. They did a collaboration with Munson's Chocolates. Both companies are Connecticut companies. Munson's main store's out of Bolton. They got a couple other stores around Connecticut, and Hooker being out of Bloomfield, Connecticut. Now, Hooker started off as the Trout Brook
There you go.
Brew Pub. Yeah, it's a tongue twister.
It
Trout
is.
Brook Brew Pub in 1997. In 2003, the brewery shut down, and the pub shut down, and it was reintroduced as the Thomas Hooker Ales and Lagers Brewery. Then in 2006, they were bought out by an investors group, or investor group came in, and that's who's been currently running the Hooker Brewery. So they increased production, they increased space, and in the first year, they almost made 100% of more than what they were doing the previous year. So
Yeah, so I mean, I had made a joke before, like, oh, they're going corporate and they're no longer craft and this, that, and the other. They are definitely still an independent craft brewery.
says it right there on the can.
Yeah, they just have a better financial backing. They've gotten, evidently, they've brought a bunch of people on board who know distribution channels quite well, and they were able to expand the business, and good on them. That's awesome.
Yeah, they're getting their beer out there now. More people can enjoy it, and I think that's the main goal of any craft brew, to get your stuff out there for people to enjoy. So the character of this stout is sweet and velvety. Our sweet stout is made in collaboration with Connecticut's favorite chocolate, Munson's Chocolates.
That is true.
Yes. I think it's one of the favorites. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, one of. Probably the.
I know whenever me and my girlfriend come home with Munson's, it doesn't last very long.
Yeah, no, same.
Copious amounts of oat malt produce a silky, full-bodied beer laced with hints of roasts and chocolate derived from dark malts. Each sip ends with a mild chocolate bitterness from Munson's proprietary cocoa powder, added generously to the brew. This comes in at a 5.9% alcohol volume. So
It's a bit low.
yeah, under 6% for a stout. That's kind of meh.
So if that's the case, I'm expecting this one to not be. I'm expecting the alcohol to not really be prevalent. I don't expect to taste a lot of it. I expect it to be very sweet.
Oh yeah, okay, still a meh crack.
A little traditional.
Ooh, pours out nice and chocolatey.
Well, you made it look nice and chocolatey. We'll see how I do with this pour.
Smells stouty and chocolatey.
It's very good.
Yeah,
It's very chocolatey.
very chocolatey. But you don't lose any stoutness up front, and it just kind of sits there on a bitter chocolate.
No, I think, you know what? I'm going to disagree with you just a little bit. I think you do lose a little bit of the stout up front. It definitely has the body and flavor profile of a stout, plus a ton of good grade chocolate.
Oh, okay.
So
No, definitely.
I know that a lot of people get little notes of chocolate in a traditional stout profile, but this is most definitely chocolate apparent. You do get the chocolate right up front. It's not hidden. So
What if they did a reverse collab where Munson's made stouty chocolate?
that would be really, really good. That's an awesome idea.
Yeah, they probably already did it.
Probably.
We'll have to look that up later or something.
Yeah, I like this a lot. This is very good.
You know, there's something definitely better than most of your typical chocolate stouts, I think. It definitely does come in as a velvety, as they even said on the back of the can.
Oh yeah. And you know what? There's no aftertaste or bite whatsoever. I think you get a really nice drinking stout. A little bit sweeter than a traditional stout. So if you're thinking Guinness, it's more chocolate prevalent and sweeter, drinks better, no aftertaste. That's all good stuff to me.
No, yeah, it's been sitting in my mouth for 30 seconds here, and I'm not mad.
Still quite good.
Oh yeah, definitely. To me, it was a little bit sweeter.
I think so. Yeah, letting it sit. I don't know. I feel like this could be somewhat debatable, but I almost feel like stouts tend to be a little bit better on like somewhere in between like a refrigerated temp and a room temp.
So yeah, different temperatures in drinks can affect the flavor.
That difference is heightened a little bit more with stouts for whatever reason. Could just be me personally.
Compared to other beers and everything. All right.
Right.
It's a good beer. Eric was saying during the break, he'd put this in his fridge. He'd drink it on a regular.
Yeah, if you're a stout fan, you need to try this. Not only do you need to try this, but it should be a staple in your fridge. It's that good. It's not this mind-blowing thing. It's just, if you're a stout fan, you're going to like it. I do recommend it for anybody who's new to the stout scene.
Oh yeah.
Try this one. It's gonna check all the boxes, especially if you're a chocolate fan.
Mm-hmm. To me, it's a nice late night drink. You crack a beer. This is your last one, and you're going to bed afterwards. This is a good way to end the night. It's a good nightcap.
Yeah, absolutely.
And with that, see you next week.
Whiskey in a jar, oh, take away my sorrow. I'm done with the rest of today. Oh, whiskey in a jar, oh, I'll see you tomorrow. And just let it fade away. Yeah, just let